It's Wednesday, 4-ish o'clock, weekly drip, season 5, episode 16. We're a third of the way through this dadgum year with 16.
Oh my gosh.
Holy moly.
It's happening so fast. This year has gone by so fast. Wow, what is happening with my hair? I apologize.
I don't know.
I've got finger in the outlet hair today. I'm sure this humidity is contributing to it.
Oh, it's something. Like, is this spring or fall, summer? I'm not really sure at the moment. For those of you who've never seen us in our shenanigans before, I'm Ashley Tullis. I'm a real estate agent here in Dripping Springs, and this is my co-host, Miss Amber Pierce, owner of Coit Cleaning and Restoration. And what am I trying to spit out? Oh, yeah. We are your two-person hype squad for Dripping Springs. All things going on. Things that we love. We want to know what you love that we're missing. And it's kind of been a while since we've talked about what I'm going to call current events. So it's April 2024. All the episodes are on my YouTube channel. They're blogged. You can get the scoop on all the scoops. So today,
the scoop on the scoops. The scoop.
Yeah, the scoop on all the scoops. Of all things happening, but it's been a while. We've been highlighting, just our favorite here and there, but today we're going to jam on like what's happening locally and that we are passionate about. A couple weeks ago, so many of you joined us in the Library Giving Day. That was a whole lot of freaking fun.
And incredibly successful. So happy about that.
Yeah, Dripping Springs knocked it out of the park. But there's some other ways you can knock it out of the park too. So just find your passion, jump on that train, and let's go. Amber, take it away.
So first, but definitely not least, one that I would like to talk about is this Thursday at Rose Haven. The girls lacrosse team is having their fundraising gala. I know sports big here, super excited about that. Love the boys sports, love the football program, but there are other sports and there are our girls who could so use your support. I have notes on this because that's how I roll. So the last summer, the girls lacrosse team grew from 11 gals to 40, which is incredible and just a testament to what our teenage girls are wanting. They're wanting to play lacrosse, and that's wonderful. Let's keep them active. Let's keep them supported. With that and growing that much, they are in need of some supplies. They were already kind of on the edge of being able to supply what they needed before, and having almost 4 times grown over what they were at before. They really need some support to be able to get some things, some equipment, some resources, and more coaches for the 501c3 to be able to support these 40 girls that are playing now. So they are having their gala tomorrow, which is Thursday, and they have a silent auction. Their gala, they're selling seats, they're selling tables, there's going to be music, there's going to be the silent auction. You can support just by coming and hanging out and getting dinner and listening to the show, or however. We will put the link to that one in the comments so that you can see that and you can hop on board and support them. So that is just the first one. Let's support our girls lacrosse team.
Amber?
Yes, ma'am.
I just noted something.
What?
Like tomato. Gala.
Oh.
You say gala?
I said gala, huh?
Yeah, and you can say it that way. You can absolutely say it that way. 100%. I love it. But if you've ever been around the two of us, we are cut from the same dadgum cloth. So anytime there's a little difference in Amber and I, I'm like, wait a minute, here's one more way we're different. I think we're up to like 4. So
yeah, it's not much.
That is super exciting. Amber just posted the links to show your support. So get after it. You have more though, don't you?
I do.
Okay.
Also, the Dripping Springs Education Foundation, their gala is coming up next Thursday. And they also have silent auction items, and they are doing their dinner and all of their things. And for those of you who don't know about the Dripping Springs Education Foundation, I'm not sure how, but for those of you who don't know, they provide so much support for DSISD, for our teachers, for our kids, and really bridging the gap that the school funding just doesn't cover. If you want to learn more about how school funding works, you can definitely do that. There is so much information on how that works and so much information out there to be able to get educated on how it works. But just because we live in an affluent area does not mean that we are able to get the funding just on our own to be able to support all the things that our kids need in the school. And the Dripping Springs Education Foundation has really stepped up to help bridge some of those gaps. They do different things for the teachers. They do so many things. I'm trying to think of anything specific right now. They do a lot of teacher appreciation events. I remember at one point they were doing like massages for the teachers. They help bring in some technology when it was needed in different areas for the schools. Just so many different things. And Coit is also sponsoring gift certificates for both of those. So if you need something done, like those are good places to get those. There is, I think they both have $200 gift certificates available.
Nice.
For both of those events.
I actually have an Ed Foundation success story that personally impacted my family.
Yes.
So one of the things that they offer is student, I'm going to call it leadership grants, but I think I'm getting the name wrong, but they're student-led grants. So when my son was in kindergarten, which was a long time ago, the group of boys were in the bathroom and they looked around and didn't understand why there weren't paper towel dispensers. There was just hand dryers. And so they did research. These are 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds. They did research as a class and they applied for a student-led grant and then they won. They were one of the recipients at Dripping Springs Elementary. So that's just another example of like, yeah, everything's running just fine, but there's not times or sometimes there's not available funds for the extras for towels. And it's a no-brainer. Of course. Right. Of course, this makes so much sense. So that's just like another example of just one little drop in the bucket that they do that makes an impact. And then from that, just imagine all of the lessons that these kids are learning about grant writing and how to go find resources for things and beginning with the end in mind, which I think is really, really cool. I'm going to steal away from you. I don't know what else is on your list. And y'all, she's got a list. It's written down. I know it is. No, my girl, it's written down. Yep, knew it. Freaking knew it. Coming up next week is the Founders Eve pre-party. So our local elementaries have, and I think even middle schools used to run this program through a company called Apex, and it was an Apex fun run, and the kids would collect pledges and raise money to help fund different things through the PTA. That program is no longer utilized, and Walnut Springs PTA, brilliant minds got together and said, well, let's have a Founders Eve pre-party. So you could call it a gala, you could call it a gala, you can call it whatever you want, but it's really a party where they're raising money. So I'm going to also put the link here in just a second. But so far they've raised almost $20,000 and the event hasn't happened yet. It's going to be next Thursday, April 25th. from 6 to 9 p.m. at Vista Brewing. So
Oh, I don't think I put the link up for the Education Foundation.
Oh, please do. Yeah, please do while I'm yapping my way around Walnut Springs PTA. So I'm a Dripping Springs Elementary mom, and I'm a huge supporter of this Walnut initiative because I think it's just brilliant. If you've been in Dripping Springs for more than 2 seconds, you know that Founders is like a third time shine. Yeah. So I love that Walnut their PTA has gotten together is another avenue for raising funds. And I just hope it's like wildly successful for them. So again, that's going to be Thursday, April 25th from 6 to 9 p.m. And don't forget, the kids don't have school next Friday because we take Founders very, very seriously around these parts. This is an adults only event, 21 and up, by the way.
That's good to notate. Yes.
Yeah.
That's important.
There's dinner, live music, photo booth, pop-up shops, silent auction, and you'll have the opportunity, of course, to socialize with Walnut parents, staff, and friends and support the school. Oh, I just think this is so brilliant. Gonna let you talk so I type the link in appropriately.
Perfect. And I'm just going to post this one for a minute so everybody can see it. That's for the Dripping Springs Education Foundation Gala Gala event.
Gala Gala.
Now I feel like I just need to call them both. That's a Gala Gala.
Do it. I love it.
What do you call, because I have been informed that I say this strange, but maybe it's okay on this part of the country. What do you call the thing that you push at the grocery store that holds your groceries?
A cart?
Okay. So I used to call it a buggy, and I got made fun of a lot.
Oh.
And I'm not sure where in my travels I picked buggy up, but I didn't know that was not what other people called it until someone brought it to my attention.
So use it in a sentence. Would you be like, hey, husband, go grab the buggy?
Yeah.
That's what you do?
Yeah. And now saying it seems like really old fashioned. Go get the buggy.
When I hear buggy, I think of a stroller, but more like a pram, like the stroller that like babies can lay down in. That style stroller, both old-fashioned things. But that's
cool.
when I hear buggy.
I'm also thinking of like a horse-drawn buggy carriage.
Oh.
Who knows where I get the things that I say? Every now and then something will pop up that will surprise you. That's one of the joys of coming from all over the place.
That's okay.
Pick up a little bit here and there.
Of course, Martin and Charlene will be at Founders Day or Founders Eve. I assume Founders Day too. That would be super weird. Here is the link for that one. Friends, if you are not a part of the weekly Drip Book Club, what are you even doing with your life? Our meetup is tomorrow. If you haven't registered, you better go ahead and get registered. Of course, there's no cost to attend our events. There is a cost to be in the club that is a direct donation to our local library. $25 a year, get you to the table, and we are having a blast.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know about anybody else, but I'm having a really good time.
I have heard nothing but good things about our book club, and I don't think that's just because nobody wants to tell me mean things about our book club. I think that everybody else just genuinely enjoys it with us. We're all out there having a good time.
Absolutely.
And reading books and giving back and putting on our costumes because we do that too. We like to dress up. We love a good theme. Yeah. We just have a lot of fun, and we would so love to grow that group and grow our support of the library and just grow that bit of our community so that we can read together and read all kinds of books.
Also, we're up for Best Social Club in the Century News. So Weekly Drip Book Club is one of the three in there. So you guys, can you please vote for Weekly Drip Book Club Best Social Club? And then Ashley Tullis Realtor for Best Realtor, and then Atomic Properties Group for Best Broker. And I don't know 1 million categories Amber's in, but they're there. What are those? Amber, voting starts in 2 days.
We are in for best carpet cleaning again, as well as best damage restoration. So damage restoration, while we never wish it upon anyone, in the event that something should happen, you have a water damage or a fire or smoke in your house, it's always good to know somebody. And I'm happy to be not only the person that helps you get it cleaned up, but I'm happy to be your friend and support through the process.
We don't give little pitches every week, you guys. It's actually super duper rare.
Yeah, it feels a little weird.
Yeah, there's a typo on the line in a newspaper, and we would like to win all and or some. So thank you. I think that's kind of a wrap on the things I wanted to highlight today.
Same.
There's a bazillion causes to support, but those are some really good ones happening right now that could really use your help. So you guys saw the links. Of course, we'll have this video out so you can revisit it. And we'll see you next Wednesday at 4-ish o'clock. Get ready. Founders is coming. It's happening. This is how we high five. We'll see y'all next time. Oh, Martin, hold on.
Oh, hold the phone.
Is there anybody even on the list?
I don't even know who else is on it except for Martin.
That doesn't make sense. Of course, Martin, you always have our vote. We adore you. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Be well.